Give me a 3, 2, 1 when you're ready.
Okay, it's been recording for 4 seconds. What is this? Sorry guys for the lighting. We don't have our flashlights. We're kind of unprepared this go around.
Face it over to me.
Weird circles.
So, guys, where we're at is crap. I just dropped my phone. So, guys, where we're at right now is we are in one of the we're in train tunnel number 4 to Pikes Peak Cripple Creek Railroad that was abandoned about 100 years ago. These railroad tunnels served as the main access up to Cripple Creek, Van Victor, back when the mining was going on. And as you can see over there, point the camera that way. It's been completely overgrown. Everything's been completely abandoned. So what we're doing right now is we were going to see a movie, but we're on our way back and we decided to come do a night exploration.
Let's see if we can get a shot of this stuff real quick.
Old train tunnels that served Pikes Peak, Cripple Creek and Railroad back in the early 1800s and the late 1900s.
There's the city of Manitou right there. You guys really can't see it. We need better lights.
Can you
But
see
that's
me
the
pretty
opening.
good?
Yeah.
So these tunnels ran for almost 60 years, serving Cripple Creek for the gold mining. Oh, my phone just went to 5%.
Oh shit.
Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay. But these railroads served for 50 years almost. 60 years. I can't remember exactly what I was told, but they were a vital part in creating Colorado's gold rush back in the early 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, and all the way up through the 1960s. This railroad ran for a long time, till about the late 70s, early 80s, when they cut in Highway 24 and completely abandoned the railway. They went in through and tore it out. This place looks like it has been abandoned for a long time, and we're really excited to show you guys because there's no footage on this place. There's very limited information on what happened other than the Pikes Peak Historical Society, which has provided a ton of photos to preserve history. And we're wanting to show everybody that we're going to try to go through this tunnel, and then we're going to go through about 4 more tunnels. There's one back behind us that we might go through later on that leads down into the city of Manitou, but we are going to keep going forward right now. So let's move on. Joe, go ahead, because you've got the light right now. My phone died. See all that creosote, guys? That creosote, everywhere you see, all the black, is from the old train.
And right there where it turns into black, that's where it like curves over. Hey Jordan, it's decomposing granite. It's kind of slickery.
This is just crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Kind of looks like the ground has the little dimples for the railroads, like the railroad ties.
You can definitely see where the railroad lay. This is just wild.
Somebody's notebook. Hey Jordan, Come here.
What, peace sign?
No. Poker chips and a notebook sitting on this rock.
What?
Look at that. The poker chips, a notebook, and what looks to be like a fire ring. Don't touch it. Just in case, this is one of those superstition things.
Okay.
Just leave it.
Superstition things, leave it. Otherwise, I'll just grab it. Don't do that, because that's how people die.
No, that's how people get cursed and get shit attached. Look at that, an old ass spring. There's an old ass spring right here. It's all rusted. I mean, it's not that rusted, but it's cool.
That looks like a carburetor spring.
Yeah, something.
Interesting.
You never know what you're gonna find on these hikes, you know.
You'll probably find tons of railroad spikes up here.
Yeah, you can use those to build shit with, though.
I mean, look at that sheer rock face.
They
Hopefully
can't-
you
they-
guys can see that.
They can't see it.
They can't see it.
No. I wonder if there's like a brighter flashlight out.
I wish I got that flashlight working.
Yeah.
Jack, can you imagine the train running up through here? That would have been. That would have been over 120 years ago. The train would have been full blow running through here. That's just amazing.
You got a leaf on your hoodie. There's the highway. There's 24.
Highway.
Can't block the flashlight with the camera. It just looks weird. Cool little tree.
So much is caved in up here. Can you imagine the train? Ute Pass used to be level with this.
Yeah, it used to be level.
road-
I wish it was like daylight so you could see the sheer drop off that we had to hike up. But 24 used to be level with this level right here. This is original. They did not touch this. They pretty much cut that road down and made it a 4-lane road. Which sucks because, you know, nothing's better than the original.
Not flying on.
Yeah, don't do that because you're gonna go all the way
It's
down.
crazy how much this landscape has changed.
Yeah, it went from like something super fucking wide. I mean, I wish you guys could see that, but that little, let's see if I could, that mountain right there, that cliff, it used to be that entire length, maybe a little bit further. And Jordan's trying to fall down the hill.
What?
I said, and Jordan's trying to fall down the hill.
Not really.
He just kicked a rock down there and it's still rolling.
It's still rolling. It's still rolling. You can hear it. It's still rolling.
There's a loud waterfall down there, so another car coming.
Watch that. So what we just went through, that first tunnel that we just went through, that was tunnel number 3. So right now we're heading to tunnel number 4.
Did you shit yourself?
A little bit.
You nasty bastard.
Hey, at least I'm in fucking tunnel.
It doesn't matter. I still smelt that shit.
I mean, look at that.
Whoa, there's a bridge right. Oh no, never mind. It looked like a
No,
bridge.
This is the valley. I mean, look at how they built up where the railroad went. We're walking on it right now.
Yeah, this is the railroad.
I mean, look at that. Did you imagine? Did you just imagine back in the early 1900s?
Pretty
coming
far
to
down there.
Cripple Creek this way?
It would have been awesome. I wish I was born back in that day.
Huh?
wish I was born back in that year. The 1800s.
We're both old souls. We probably did come up here during that time. We're too young to know, but we did come up through this place in that time.
I am part Indian, so I do believe in all that soul and spirit and all that other stuff. And the paranormal, of course.
I believe we came through here at one point in time. I mean, they blasted this rock out in the late 1800s. They blasted all this rock out to create the railroad.
I'm like nose to nose with this cliff just to show you guys. Or else it'd be like super boring content with Jordan
They
just sitting here
blasted
talking.
all this out back in the early 1800s for one reason, and that is because man has been attracted to one thing, and that is gold, and special and high quality minerals. This rock was blasted out to create the railroad to get the gold from Cripple Creek and Victor. It is just amazing what those old timers did back in those days. But then you look at the CC&V gold mine. That is a feat in itself. But these old timers, some of them I would love, if you want to, one thing my grandfather has always told me, if you want to know something about the old days, go dig up one of them old timers. They'll tell you.
Don't actually do it. It's bad. It's against the law.
They blasted right through that fucking rock.
That would have been a cool little tunnel.
It wouldn't have been a tunnel. It probably was a tunnel, but it collapsed because it was so thin.
Probably. See what else we can find here on the ground. Gotta keep your eyes open. Be alert. Know your surroundings. Look up, look down, look side to side.
Those old boys were fucking crazy. I mean, look at that. That's a sheer drop off. Look at all, if you look over the edge, like Joe has enough balls to reach over the edge and show you. I'm going to hold on to the edge of his hood. If you look straight down, there's a bunch of cobbling. That's what they used in the mines to shore up the edge of the mines. They did that right here to shore up the edge of this railroad.
There's a hole there. That was a big ass hole.
Yeah, there's a sinkhole there.
It's like a badger hole.
I mean, these trees are as old as time, from as long as the railroad was here. And I can see portal number 4. Right now.
It's not a mine, Jordan.
No, I know. That portal to the train. I mean, look at that.
Slippery, 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 slippery.
It's a little slippery up here. People will definitely tell this is one heck of a hiking trail. Wow.
Why is this one so much blacker?
There's a heart. It's a couple of hearts. Okay. Come with me, Daddy. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna show that. That's gonna be blurred.
Yeah, now what is wrong with you? Shine up there.
It's a Batman.
I thought there was like a little access portal for getting through this tunnel.
Batman was here.
There's a Batman symbol. What in the fuck is wrong with people?
There's just like so much graffiti and like I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it says
WED. What in the world?
that one has like
What
an
is wrong
S
with
thing.
people?
I don't know, man.
This is the longest tunnel. You can feel there's a heck of a flow coming through here. This was carved out in the early 1800s. The way, I mean, I keep messing up. Don't listen to me. I keep messing up.
I wish I could show you how freaking tall this tunnel is, guys, but
This tunnel is broad. Okay, so look at me. So Joe, shine the flashlight towards me. Do you see me very good?
come in closer. Closer, 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 closer. Okay.
So I'm 6'4". So imagine me stacked 4 times on top of myself. That's how tall this tunnel is. So pretty much 6 foot times 2 is 12. So 12 times 2 is 24.
Give or take.
Give or take a couple of feet. More like give a foot, because this tunnel is probably 13 foot tall. Easy.
Gotta put my hoodie on.
Yeah, this tunnel is like a big wind tunnel. It's like pushing you back. It's like hard to walk through here, really.
And to remind you guys, we're doing this in the middle of the night at 32 degrees up in Colorado.
12 o'clock in the middle, 12 o'clock a.m. in the middle of Colorado in the winter time. We just made it to the other end.
I bet you I could handle Canada and Alaska living out here. It'd be alright. Wouldn't mind living in Alaska.
Man, look at that. They had to blast that whole area out just to be able to fucking do something.
We'll come back and do
What's
another
the
video during
percentage
the
on your
day.
phone at?
41. We're gonna have to cut this video pretty short because my phone's dying and I want to turn the light off and keep some power.
We're gonna so guys, flip it around and aim it towards both of us. So
You got longer.
guys, we're gonna have to end this video short because right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I wish you guys could see what we're seeing right now. It's pretty incredible what those old timers went through for one special mineral on the earth, which is gold. And I wish you guys could see this because these are the tunnels that helped create the CC&V, the Cripple Creek and Victor. We call it CC&V because we've grown up around this area for so long. We call it CC&V Gold Mine area. The gold mine flats is what they're called. But we're gonna end this video short. Hope you guys enjoy the first part of this. We're gonna come back in the daytime and really give you guys a perspective on what we're looking at right now, because what we're looking at is pretty incredible. I mean, you can't. There's a ton of graffiti up here from people that have come up here and just thought that they could put graffiti up here, which kind of sickens me because it's like, this is historical. Why would you put something like this? And what we've seen at the beginning of this tunnel that we're in was pretty disgusting. And
if you're gonna go explore this stuff, don't graffiti it, don't trash it,
please,
don't do
just
nothing.
don't do that. just, I mean, we don't like it. Not many people like that. I mean, if you think it's okay to do that, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm going to say that right now. I mean, you don't want to go into shit with me. I'll go there, but I don't want to right now because, I mean, this is just enjoyable to be here, to be able to explore this, to see what the old timers did. If you think that you're allowed to go into these places, graffiti them, destroy them, take from them, you are in the wrong. And I hope I meet you one day in the dark alley. This is about the time Joe would take the camera from me, but...
Don't say that. Don't listen to him. That entire last part is getting bleeped out.
Yep, no, fuck that.
Yep,
No, they're going to listen to that because they're going to know that we don't agree with that. And there's so many people in this place, in this great country, that believe the same way we do. If you don't agree with it, well then, get the hell out of this country. Go live on an island in the middle of nowhere like the fucking Australians did because they were enslaved and they were fucking sent to an island because they couldn't fucking handle their own fucking personal selves. So you know what? We're going to do the same thing. So you know what? Fuck you. If you think you can come into these places and graffiti them like this, right here, right here, if you think you can graffiti that, you're in the fucking wrong. Understand that right now. You are destroying history. So thank you very fucking much. I'm going to give you a round of applause. Not fucking really. Fuck you. For destroying this fucking place. But otherwise, thank you very much. We're going to keep walking and enjoy ourselves, smoke a couple cigarettes, have a couple of beers. Joe Tractor out.